Hey dating masses, Michael here with idateadvice.com. Today's topic, how do you win your ex back? Relationships come and go, as we all know, but some can end prematurely, as I'm sure you're aware if you're watching this video. Differences among people can fall in passion, family issues, they can come as personal issues or personality issues, work stressors, among countless other things in life that can lead to the premature breakup. I want to give you guys a 5-step guide to getting your ex back. And by the time that you're done reading this, you may or may not even want to be with them. So, step 1, sit down and think. I need you to do a critical thing for me and put your emotions aside. Consider all the issues that led to your breakup. If need be, write these things down. What do you believe were truly the obstacles that you faced, and what can be done about those obstacles? But ultimately, what led to the breakup in the first place? 2, write down how you believe the other person feels and why they feel that way. The biggest obstacle I see all the time in relationships and counseling, and even in my own problems, is being able to sympathize with that other person. You see it in war. You see it in relationships, you see it anywhere where there could be conflict among individuals. You need to be able to understand how that person feels, how they think, see it through their eyes, so to speak. Then you can better see where to position yourself in the relationship and if it's feasible to get back together. But really just to understand where that person's coming from and ultimately sympathize with them. 3, ask yourself, is getting back together sensible, realistic, and mutually beneficial? In brief, does it make sense to get back together? If your girlfriend was beating you up every other day, maybe it's not a great thing to be back in an abusive relationship. So it's not sensible, doesn't make sense. Is it realistic? If you guys have broken up because he or she moved 5,000 miles away, it may no longer be realistic to be in that relationship with that person. And last, mutually beneficial. People in a relationship have to have positive energy floating back and forth. If one person is just unhappy all the time in the relationship, it doesn't matter how happy or in love the other person is, it's not going to work. So you have to be able to see that clearly, and that's where putting your emotions aside comes into play. 4, take advice from others lightly. Only you really know what's best for you, and ultimately only you can make that decision. So when you have your family in one ear and your friends in another ear and your coworkers talking about what they think is best for you, just know that you have to follow what's in your heart and do what's right for you. And finally, 5, ask your breakup to meet to discuss moving forward together. Their input is just as valuable as yours, and no matter what you think is the best thing to do, you have to consult with them. Every healthy relationship begins with communication, and if you're trying to repair a broken relationship, this is paramount. This is going to be 75% of the work right here. So number 5, getting together with that person to discuss your potential future together. That's really the key, and that hopefully will lead to a better or future relationship between the two of you. Just as an aside, guys, not every relationship is meant to be, okay? This is why we date, and this is what I mean when I say that this is why we date, to know what we do and don't want in people. If it didn't work out for a reason, it may be best just to leave it alone. That doesn't go for everybody. That's the minority, I think. But see what works best for you. You know, we strive to find in others what works and what doesn't. And ultimately, it may not work out for a reason. So remember to always be true to yourself. The rest is easy. All right, dating masses, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of the great content here at idateadvice.com and stay tuned for more great dating advice. Bye-bye.